Hi, this is Ben, CEO and founder of BPB Tax Resolutions. Today I'm going to discuss the tax gap and why you need to know what it is right now. Have you ever heard of the tax gap? It's an important concept that is critical for you to understand, especially today. Well, the tax gap is the difference in 1 year between all taxpayers' true liability and the amount of tax that's actually paid on time. Well, shouldn't they be the same, you say? In a perfect world, yes. However, the United States has non-filers, underreporters, and underpayers that total $600 billion a year. That's over $1 trillion every 2 years that the IRS is missing out on. To put this in perspective, the IRS collects about $4 trillion in total every year. Talk about an opportunity. So there's been a tax gap for many years. Why are we talking about this now? Well, did you see the IRS announcement last month regarding their 5-year strategic plan? There's a section on enforcing the tax law efficiently and narrowing the tax gap. We'll come back to the tax gap in a minute. In related news, you'll notice that the Inflation Reduction Act was recently passed. The act invests in things like lowering healthcare costs, tackling the climate crisis, and reducing the deficit. So one has to wonder, how is all this going to be funded? Well, partially through the IRS addressing the tax gap. There's that phrase again. The act gives the IRS $80 billion to go after the $600 billion they miss out on every year. So is spending $80 billion to get back up to $600 billion, is that a good investment? Well, heck yeah, it is. So just to be really clear, the IRS has been beefing up enforcement and they just received a lot of money to do so. So who would the IRS be targeting? Yeah, you guessed it. People who don't file their taxes every year, don't report all their income, and don't pay their taxes on time. Do you fall into any of these categories? Well, it's estimated that over 10 million citizens are, so you're certainly not alone. However, this doesn't negate the fact that you need to get straight with the IRS now before this new enforcement is in full effect, because it will cost you even more later than it will today. So make no mistake about it, there will be more IRS employees, the number of audits will increase dramatically, and the patience and leniency of the IRS, well, let's just say it will surely be tested. Please do not ignore this. So thank you for watching. And if you have a challenging tax issue that you're trying to resolve, please don't do it on your own. Make sure to contact us here at BPB Tax Resolutions to deal with it for you and give you peace of mind.